ladies hear my verse. Cause yeah, they said it, but I said it first. So in a sense, I gave these niggas birth. That's why my fans in my show screaming, take me to church. No suit and tie, but baby, I go to work. Don't do it for the money, but that's
Alright. Hey y'all.
Hey, again. He's back.
Welcome to H2 Slow, or
Welcome back.
and Rod's back with us this week.
Right. Yes.
Louis
To the
here as
beach.
usual.
The suntan.
Rick's here as usual. I'm here as usual. We got a big show this week. I say that every week because it's always a big show.
Yes.
But,
Awesome show. Awesome.
We actually have some serious prizes to give away tonight. On the update, the contest winners, the free 1 month membership to the Weight Pile. You two that I'm about to announce, I will get a hold of you and give you these wrist straps that Nick has provided.
Thanks, Nick.
And then you guys need to get a hold of Nick or go by the Weight Pile, and he'll get your information and get you your 1 month free membership. The first winner of the Fit Shit gear for Gains wrist wraps and 1 month membership to the Weight Pile
Yes.
is Justin Joseph.
All right, Joseph.
Congratulations, man. Those are yours.
Justin Joe.
Justin Joseph.
Justin Joseph. The second winner of these sweet wrist wraps and a 1 month free membership is Matt Faulkner. Congratulations, Matt Faulkner.
Very cool.
Those are yours. Congratulations, guys. Also, here's a kicker. The two guys that won, you also won one free workout with any of us of your choice. So you guys could just get in touch with us. Rick's a little busy on schedule, unless it's evenings.
Yeah.
I'm busy all the time, so I'll make time.
With the weight pile anytime.
But all you guys got to do is contact us, tell us what muscle group you want to work that day, and either one of us will come work out with you one day.
Yep.
Or all of us.
Or all of us.
Sure.
That'd be pandemonium.
Oh,
So, cause you can get jacked like Rick, strong as hell like Rod,
Yeah.
or
And
just
strong
awesome as
Jack.
hell like me.
Exactly.
It's whatever you choose to do, you know. But I guess we'll
question time.
yeah, update on the Sergeant Strother
Memorial
Ruck. There is a total of 3 members on Team H2 Swole. We are trying to up those numbers before June, and so we can walk together. It's a great cause, guys. There's going to be a link below for that.
All right.
Thank you, Nick.
First question coming from Lester. He says, "What is the best way to relieve stress? I just feel overwhelmed at times."
That's a good question.
That is a good question.
Do you really want to take a shot at it?
It's-
Take a shot at it?
You're gonna knock it out of the park, Rick.
No.
Yeah, you'll
We're
knock it
just-
out the
no.
park.
Go ahead. We'll just go.
No. So go ahead.
You want me to go ahead?
Go.
I go first.
All
All right. Here we go. Basically, here's a few of the things I do. I enjoy hiking, a walk, and
Stroll on the beach in the sunset.
that's cool too. But I don't have that. But walk in the woods, through the hills, and
It's a country thing. It's
Time-
a Kentucky thing. Just
time
go
to
out in the
think.
woods.
and but also enjoy deep breathing.
Yes.
It's something I
Yes.
do in the evenings.
100%.
It's something you can do. You could put, even if it's 5 minutes of your time.
Yes.
You can sit down, put your back flat up against a wall somewhere where your kids ain't gonna be screaming and jumping on your legs while you're trying to do it, and just kind of close off to the world, and just blank your mind out. And if you don't know how to do deep breathing properly, I've actually wrote an article on it before. I'll put a link below to that, or you could just YouTube deep breathing, meditation. But I mean, I know that sounds like some hippie shit, but I mean it works, guys, and
It does.
really take some weight off of you. But I'm sure Rick's got a handful of things he can do.
No.
Get him, Rick.
No. No.
Get him, Rick.
No. I go last. You got everybody's opinion.
Just take time and go for a little drive. Go for a walk. Go to the gym. some of the things I like to do because I got a buttload of kids. Sometimes you just gotta get away.
Yeah. Yeah.
Go ahead, Rick. Now,
All right. Those are all. Those are all very good ideas. I would like to, Charlie, emphasize on the breathing. That's really important. Just get away, like you said. I lay down, or whatever you want to sit, somewhere comfortable, and breathe it in through your nose and out through your mouth. And just close your eyes and listen to when they meditate, like you were saying, you listen to your breath. I mean, you're listening to your breath, so you're like the whole thing. You're like hearing the breath going through your nose and exhale. I mean, that whole thing of breathing in through your nose and breathing out through your mouth. And you do that, deep. I always think positive in, negative out.
there you go. Getting rid of the bad.
And I just do that, and I just take my time doing it. I do it like 5, 10 times, and it really works. I've had a lot of stuff on my mind, and do that, and I've fallen asleep.
It does. And one big thing I want to emphasize on that, there's something that Elliot Hull says that I like, that breathe into your balls. It's not just breathing. I mean, you got to breathe deep.
Yes.
Just breathe deep, and you'll feel it in your gut.
Yeah.
If you the first time you do deep breathing, it'll actually hurt. Like if you fill your gut with air like you're supposed to, you're not used to it.
Mm-hmm.
You're expanding that, and I mean that's just really important. That's something that a lot of people don't do that they need to do. I mean, oxygen is, that's why we're here. So, but that's the one thing I want to stress is actually breathe into your gut. Don't just breathe in your mouth.
Yeah.
And get deep breaths. And I've had people tell me my mind's so gobbled I can't actually clear my mind even when I try it. If that's the case for you, then count. Because when you're counting in your head, you can't think about nothing else. So you're breathing in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you're holding for like 5 seconds, and then you're breathing out. But count the whole time. How long you're doing it, and that keeps you from being able to think about anything else. And if you can clear your mind, then that's really the purpose of it. But if you can't, then that's something that you could try.
And the number thing, that's scientifically proven, that counting actually disconnects the front and the back, and however that all connects and everything. I'm not a scientist, but counting actually does that. It's almost one of the only things that will disconnect that stress factor to it. Another thing here, raising us, you guys are going to like this one. You ready?
All right.
When you're stressed out, get an orange and you peel.
Is this a Florida thing?
No, it's true.
Okay.
The citrus, when the citrus stuff pops out of
out
of the peel,
Yeah.
you can't see it. That citrus smell actually is calming, like eucalyptus and stuff like that. But it's citrusy, so almost the same thing. What you were saying about the numbers.
Mm-hmm.
You want to go in, you got to get the orange. Okay, here we go, and you just peel it, and you're concentrating on get it all in one peel. So you're peeling. That stuff spraying in the air from the peel. You're breathing in like eucalyptus, and citrus calms you. But you're disconnecting and concentrating on peeling the orange. So that's another thing too. Just
All right, Lester, there you go.
I hope that helps.
Orange peeling and counting and breathing.
Cynthia says, I've always heard to eat my fruits and vegetables. I eat tons of fruit, but I hate most vegetables. Is just fruit good enough?
No.
Nope.
Oh,
We need to
whoa.
buzz in on
Okay,
buzz
wow.
in. Woo!
Go ahead.
You gotta have a balanced diet. You can't just eat all the sweet stuff that you like
because
you gotta eat the crap too. You gotta eat the broccoli.
right. Because what's in the fruit and stuff?
There is
sugar. Sugar.
Yeah,
Sugar.
sugar, well, starch.
Okay, that's good sugar.
Fructose, but it's still sugar. So you can't have that's carbohydrates, simple sugars.
Yeah.
But your fruits, I mean, your vegetables, you know, they have all the micronutrients in them, and the greens, and all the
stuff you
good
don't
stuff.
like,
Yes.
but you gotta eat it.
It's good that you're eating fruit. Don't get us wrong on that. That's really good.
It's better than fried chicken.
Yeah, a lot better. But you'll get that a lot with babies and kids. Like they always lean towards the fruit. Like you never see a mom handing a kid a sack of broccoli.
Right.
You know, but you see
Which
them
they
handing a
should.
sack of apples.
Yeah.
Because you know that sweet taste. But like Rick was saying, most people don't realize it, but like plants in general have like 25,000 different minerals. So if you're just eating fruit, you're missing out on all those essential minerals that you're not going to be able to get through a multivitamin. And I mean that's just, you know, like Rod said, you know, you need a healthy round diet. This is kind of weird, but you know, I have a bearded dragon, and something as simple as that little bearded dragon, I got to feed her broccoli, mustard greens, you know, collard greens, bananas. You know, she has to have a balanced diet, or she can't, you know, grow properly. So if her body, you know, is like that, imagine something as complex as the human body. Imagine everything that goes on in the human body, you know, why you need to be, you know, have enough nutrients. But, you know, that's just me kind of going off in the
No.
land. But
That's a Rick move right there. You just gotta, bring him back. It's okay, Charlie. You did all right.
You need a little wish.
So yeah, both. Not one or the other, but you need both though. Fruits and vegetables.
All right.
All right.
Paul says, is it true that a lot of protein in your diet is bad for your bones? How's your bones, Rick?
Well,
How many grams of
Bones
protein
good,
do you eat, Rick?
I eat six meals a day, anywhere from 40 to 50 grams per
meal.
As far as protein, normal consumption of protein, no, it's not good. I mean, it doesn't matter. But high levels of protein, they have proven people that with osteoporosis, it actually does make your bones more brittle. Really high intake of protein, because there's an amino acid that I don't know which amino acid is, but it releases an acidic thing into your bones, and it actually makes them less dense. So yes, super high protein diets are bad for your bones.
yeah, basically what it is like the higher the protein level is in your body, the more excretion of calcium is the way that works. Like if you got a really high protein diet, then your body excretes more calcium than usual. So like Rick said, people with low calcium deficiency, like someone with a bone disease, then yeah. But normal, you know, if you're healthy and normal, I mean, there's like Rick said, there's studies showing that it is bad for people that have a deficiency of it. But as long as you're, you know, healthy and you keep, you know, keep hydrated and you know, keep a well-balanced diet, you know, you should be good to go.
So you'll be all right.
Yeah, you can't eat too much. All right, Paul, that's all you get. Tina, she says, I've tried Weight Watchers, South Beach, Mediterranean, Jenny Craig, counting points, all kinds of stuff. Over the years.
First one?
Weight Watchers,
Oh, wait.
South Beach, Mediterranean,
Man, I think
Jenny Craig,
my mom used to do
Body
the
by Jake.
South Beach diet.
Body by
Body
Jake,
by
Just
Jake.
try which one?
Total Gym from Chuck Norris. She's tried them all.
She's tried all these.
What diet is the best overall? Well, which one did you get the best results from?
Yeah, really.
You've tried them all.
What do you
mean?
It depends on your goals too.
Yeah, it's.
You want to get thin? Or you want to get swole?
I believe, from my experience, and I have a friend right now. She struggles with sweets, and she's going to start on. You know, sometimes it's hard to make your meals and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
Life happens.
yes, so you know, cooking and all that stuff. So you know, you're going to pay. I think it's $20. It's $20 a day for your meals, and the best one that I believe from my experience is Jenny Craig. because they
They use a number system.
yeah, it's all about the glycemic index. So all their foods are low on the glycemic index, and they rock it out. That's just then I go Jenny Craig, and then Weight Watchers are starting to jump on that bandwagon too.
Is that the one with the point system? Weight Watchers?
Yeah, Weight Watchers.
Yeah,
But
my teacher, he's on that. He's lost like 50 pounds in like 3 months on Weight Watchers.
Weight Watchers is actually pretty good. It's not like it used to be. It's not goofy. They're getting pretty straight with it. But Jenny Craig to me is the best, and I think she's going to pay $20 a day for her meals. They're all pre-made. And
I think Oprah's involved in Jenny Craig.
Is she really?
I think so.
Yeah. Well,
You get a meal. You get a meal. We all get a meal.
Yes. To me, Jenny Craig.
You got an opinion on this, Charlie?
Charlie.
Charlie?
If you
Ketosis?
ketosis, she
That's
didn't try that
another
one.
thing.
She didn't try that one. I would say it's kind of like what Rick's saying with the glycemic index and all that.
Yeah.
But if you're trying to do this yourself, I'd say it's about a lifestyle. You've tried all these diets, but you've never tried changing how you plan on eating forever, And I think that, the basic flexible dieting would be a good diet for someone who just wants to live a little bit healthier, but still be, okay. So something like, counting your macros, which is what Jenny Craig and Weight Watchers do for you, would help out.
It's already done. Jake takes the stress work out of it.
Yeah.
Guess workout.
But if you want to put in the leg work,
Balance.
you can go to the grocery store and make your own meals. If you just count up your macros and your calories, and you can make it all happen yourself. But $20 a day. Would you say $20 a week or a day?
A day for your food.
I mean, that's not bad if you got breakfast.
I think it's 4
Breakfast,
meals.
lunch, dinner.
Yeah, I think it's
4 meals a
4
day.
Yeah, I think it's 4 meals and 2 snacks or whatever, but it's not bad.
That's not bad. But
It's like $3. It's like $3 for each one.
There's people that pay $100 a session at the gym with a personal trainer, and then they pay a nutritionist this amount of money to tell them what they need to eat every day. So I mean that's not really that bad, But it's whatever you like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I just taught myself.
Oh, okay.
Well, go ahead.
No, I was gonna talk about
I think it's whatever they can stick with.
I was gonna talk about
Yeah,
McDonald's
you're-
chicken breast.
McDonald's chicken breast.
She's the key component. It's all about you.
It's all about you, Rick.
No. It's all we. It's not.
Do you like
it's
chicken
not-
breast?
It's all about Cynthia.
weed them in. Huh?
Does she like chicken breast?
She better.
If you like chicken breast, you can go through McDonald's now, and you can they got really good Cisco chicken breast for $2
$2.
It's not bad.
That's not
for
bad
chicken
at all.
breast, and they are good chicken breasts. They're real chicken breasts. They're not processed, and that's what I do. When I'm in a jam, I go through McDonald's. $2.
That's really good information, because you would not believe how many times I've been asked, how am I supposed to eat healthy?
Yes,
when eating
absolutely.
bad is so cheap.
Yes.
You can go get Frito burritos all day for $1 a piece. It's kind of
Yeah.
it's hard to walk a straight line sometimes.
So,
All
there
right.
you go.
There you go, Tina.
Hope that helps, Tina.
Kenneth, he says, looking for a good workout to get a wide back. What do you have for me? Louie? Tell him.
Get him, Louie.
Get him,
Louie's
Louie.
got the widest back in here.
Yeah.
Heck on, son. That silverback action.
You know what?
Huh.
People don't realize this. But back many moons ago, I was over at this house. Back then I was at this house. They were having a little get together, and I ended up on the couch, and I was sleeping, and all of a sudden I heard someone in the kitchen, and I could see the light in the refrigerator open, and I hear, and I'm like, what in the world, So I looked up, and my friend's in there standing there. This big old dude. He's got a carrot in his hand, and he said, I said, what are you doing? And he's like, do you know what the strongest animal in the world is? And I go, what? And he's like, the strongest animal in the world. And he reached in, he got a thing of celery, and he ate it, and he goes, a silverback gorilla. and he goes, what do they eat? And I'm like, I don't know what it's I don't know, right? Mice or whatever, who knows, or whatever. He goes, no. He goes, vegetables or vegetarians, and he ate the celery. That's true, though, right? They're strong.
Yeah.
They don't eat meat; they eat plants, dude.
Yeah.
All day long, they're eating little leaves.
Oh man, I never knew that Lou was a vegan.
Forsaken me. All day long, they just pick and eat leaves.
So, hey, from now on, if people that know how we told you we don't know a whole lot about vegan stuff, just send your questions to Louie, because he's a vegetarian.
Yeah, he knows all about it. Anyways, back on track. Wide back. What do you think, Rick? Wide grip pull downs.
Yes,
Heavy.
as wide as you can go.
Heavy.
Wide grip.
Yeah.
Pull downs.
If you got to hook 2 bars together to get it that wide,
Yep.
what you got to do?
Wider the better. Closer's gonna build. You want to go wide this way for the wide back.
Yep.
And then this way you want to get close because that's going to build thickness. When you're like this, that's thickness, close, and wide, just like you said.
Yeah.
As wide as you can go. Front, and I go back. I go behind my neck.
Behind the back. If you go behind the back, be careful.
Yes. I was just gonna.
Yeah.
I like doing the low rows with a big wide bar too.
Yep, that's a good one too. Yes.
Bent over rows, reverse grip.
Yep.
That's good.
So front wide front pull downs. Reverse grip with the
Bent
wide,
over rows.
On the bent over rows.
And then there's a exercise that you don't see a lot of people do anymore. Is you get the lat bar and you're standing straight up.
Yes.
And I don't even know what it's called, but
It's
you
like
just
a-
straight arm
yeah,
down.
it's like a
You know,
pull-
just keep your arms straight. And you don't see a lot of people doing that
More
anymore. but
push
that's-
down than a pull
Yeah,
down.
and that actually is
For your
known
lats.
to widen your lats out. So that's a good exercise that you could throw in because it's probably likely that you're not doing
Yeah.
that. But
That's
that's
good.
about all we got. I mean, if basically, if you're wanting to widen your back, we say, probably heavy is going to be your best bet. Go as heavy as you can.
But do it right.
Yeah, heavy
Don't
as you
cheat
can without,
Don't cheat
what we usually say, like if you can get 6 good reps, then you're heavy enough. If you can get 14 reps, then you're too light. If you're trying to build up a wide back. But
Yeah. So that's it, pretty much.
that's it, man.
Let's see, what's that?
It's time for the positive
Woo!
messages. We need like one of those banners to come across
Yeah.
the screens like
Like
this week's
they can have
positive.
like those
The
guns
confetti.
that
Yeah.
like shoot the confetti in
Yeah.
the air.
Rick's positive
Oh,
message of the week.
it's
oh,
ours.
yeah.
I'm trying
No,
to
no.
think. I'm trying
Come
to
on,
think.
Rick.
Hey, I got something.
Okay, all right, okay.
This has nothing to do with positivity.
Okay, let's do it.
I was just gonna say, if you notice back here, there's room in between these two to put a name. So
Yeah.
if you would like to be
I already think I
associated,
know.
We're already looking for sponsors.
yeah, if you would like to be associated with H2 Swole and have us, say whatever you want us to say because we're cheap. You can buy us.
Yeah.
So
We are cheap.
we feel free to put your banner or towel or whatever you got. right there.
Speaking of that, don't forget to pick up all your supplement needs at Nutrishop, located in London or Somerset.
Yes.
Heck
Go see
yeah.
Shallow.
Yep.
Okay,
They will
Nutrishop
take
in
care of
London.
you boys.
Okay, yeah, or Somerset.
And
And the
ladies.
weight pile, go see Nick. I'm down there all the time too. Come see us down at the weight pile. The old Wildcat Pond
Yes.
on Old American Greeting Highway.
And I tell you what, every time you walk in the weight pile, if there's other people in there, it's just so welcoming.
Yes.
I mean, it's just
Everybody's
like it's
nice.
not like a gym where people are giving death glares and stuff. Like every time
Yeah,
I walk
that's
in
true.
there, people's just
Yes.
good and friendly people,
Absolutely.
and it's just it's just a nice feeling in there. But hey, I was gonna tell you, I seen on Nutrishop Facebook. If anybody's interested in this, I seen they have like Fruit Loops flavor protein.
Get out of here.
I swear.
Get out of
I
town.
seen it. I'm
Are
gonna
you
go
serious?
get some. Yeah.
Which reminds me,
Love fruit.
I'm
Loops.
gonna go get some of those. And Nutrishop has the new shirts.
Oh yeah, they did get some new shirts.
It's all kinds of colors. I think I got one of each color they can put back. for
You
me. So
think?
next week I'm
You
gonna
know.
wear one. I know.
You know?
Thank you, Charlotte, for doing that. And I'll swing by this week. And yeah, new shirts, Fruit Loop protein,
It
Mm.
looks amazing.
Nutrishop.
Sounds amazing.
All right.
All right.
That is it. Let's
We
we'll
got
just
positive.
end it. I can't think of anything. I mean, we're always being positive. You know,
We
it's
are
just
always being
it's
positive.
simple. What you know, where your mind is, your body is. So
There you
know,
go.
positive in, positive out.
There you
Negative
go.
in, negative out.
There you
So
go.
it's up to you. It's your
One
choice.
thing about the stress question at the beginning.
Yeah, go ahead.
Basically one thing that can help you with stress is learning how to let go.
Let it go.
There was a story about a monk who
Okay.
was
Here we go.
who was walking across,
Be nice.
and there was this big puddle, right?
Mhm.
And there was a young monk and an older monk, and the older monk walked over and he picked up the lady and carried her across the water and set her on the other side. And they got down the road, you know, probably about 30 minutes later, and the young monk says, "Hey, you know, we're not supposed to be, you know, in contact with women like that and stuff. You know, is it okay to break rules like that?" And he said, "Well, I put her down when we got across the puddle, but you're still carrying her." So, you know, you gotta just
Yeah,
drop stuff out of your mind and let stuff go, you know.
yeah.
That's a good one.
That, you know about letting go. All right, now you may. All right, this is just a little thing. It's pretty cool how it is. But there once was these little creatures. They lived on the bottom of this river, and they all held on to the rocks, and the current would go past them, and they were like hairy little things, and their hair would go in the current, and they would just cling on to the rocks. And one day, one of them goes, "You know what? There's got to be more to this than just holding on to the rock. There's got to be more than just what's around me. I just got that feeling." So it let go of the rock, and all the other ones are going, "Don't let go of the rock. You're going to get banged up. That's it. Don't do it. Oh my God, what's going to happen?" And he let go of the rock, and he got banged around on the bottom, and he started going up, and he went up, and he got banged around a little bit and upside down, and eventually comes out on the top, and he's like, and he could breathe. And all the other ones are going, "Oh my gosh, he's this special whatever." And he's like, "Oh, look what he did." And he looked down and told the other, and he goes, "I'm not any special. I'm not any special than any one of you. I let go of the rock. You have to trust the current and just let go and trust."
Awesome.
That's it's a little, kids how kids, but I think it's neat. I like.
Yeah, I like that.
So anyways, all right.
So remember, Sergeant Strother Ruck. There'll be a link down below. Congratulations again to Matt and Justin.
Yes.
Remember, text, message, call us, and we will go work out with you. Muscle of your choice. And I don't know, is there anything else?
What's up?
Pretty much it.
Yep.
All
See you
right.
next week.
We will see you next week.
Yeah.
Make next week a great week, y'all.
Yeah.
We got nothing to give away, but we give away stuff all the time. So
So
tune in
and
next
we will
week.
have another. We're gonna have another tile in the middle, and I already know.
Find out.
See ya.
See ya.
Coming real, it's the next episode.